Assalamualaikum and welcome to my channel. Today's video will be about our halal mortgage options within the UK. I have seen a lot of comments on my previous video. It was about the halal mortgage options within the UK. So if you're thinking about buying your first house in UK, now it's possible through halal mortgage, or which is called Islamic banking or Shariah-compliant interest-free banking. Obviously, this option wasn't available, let's say 5 to 10 years ago, and I've been really thinking about this option, that whether I should buy a house through a normal mortgage. But the second option, which I found about 2 or 3 years ago, where I bought my own house through this company, it's quite a few different options and different providers. The way it works is that halal mortgage allows you to pay your house without any interest, without any riba, which is forbidden in Islam, clear and cut. There's no ifs and buts. That I'm no one to make assumptions, but obviously people who bought their house in the UK, they had no options, and they obviously have their own justification and their own opinions, and I respect that. I'm trying to make sure, because I bought the house and I found this option which wasn't available before, but now it's available, and I have to see my own brothers and sisters who could get away from interest and then go through this option. One thing I should mention is that buying a house through halal mortgage and buying a house through normal banking, normal mortgage, which you have to pay the interest, is not same. If you could afford initial deposit of between 5 to 10%, you are eligible to buy a house. You just have to make sure that you have right documents, obviously like citizenship or ILR. Islamic bank use 3 different options. The first option is Ijara. It's simply the bank buys a house and then they rent it out to you. And obviously, if you have more lump sum, you can pay them by the time, or you can just make the payments whatever you agreed with your contractor. The second option is Murahaba, and this option is when the bank buys a house, then they sell it to you on profit, which is called product to product agreement. Again, if you were trading money with money, that's called interest. But if you're doing the trade on products, that's not haram. The way it works is the bank buy a house on a different rate and then sells you with profit, and then they fix the price with you, obviously for 2 to 5 years, like you go through your normal banking. This is why another reason is that it turns out expensive, because you are buying the house through an investor or through a bank who want to just make a profit on their product. This last one is very interesting. Obviously, this was something which was already available in UK government's websites, which is buy to let. It's also called Musharakah. So basically, the way it works is you and banks, they are buying a house together. Quite affordable, because a lot of people are going through this option, which initial requirements are not very bad. You can go with minimum of 5%. Or 10% of the house. So if, let's say, you are buying a house of £200,000, if you have £20,000, you pay it to the bank, and all you are doing is you are buying your product, your own ownership, which is about 5 to 10%. Let's say you have a house of £200,000, you paid £20,000 and £180,000 are paid by the bank, whatever you have paid initially, and that will be your ownership. The rest of the ownership stays with the bank, and you can pay them eventually time by time, because you can set a certain amount. The whole transaction will be 100% interest free. So again, there are 3 different options. As I said, I can provide you some websites. There's a lot of different providers. The product is quite famous now, and it's getting a lot of popularity, especially within the Muslim community, and those people who are very obviously against the interest, they have waited long enough, and finally this product is here. Again, I'm not doing any marketing for any company. The reason why I'm doing this is hoping that my community, my brothers and sisters, can stay away from haram, from riba, and our future generation can stay away from this interest, because this can ruin the whole community. It's not only within one community, it is already ruining the whole Muslim community. Post some links on the video. There's a lot of providers. The best one which I would suggest at the moment is StrideUp. There was Way Home back in the day, but I'm not sure if they're still on the market. There's Gatehouse banking, all-around banking, and I think I'm gonna put the links in the videos. And if you have any question, feel free to reach out to me. I've given my WhatsApp number on the video. You can just simply message me, or on Insta, just DM, and I'll be more than happy to help.